Hello, and welcome to a mod review, mod spotlight, of Crusader Kings 3 after the end mod. We are showing off the Sci-Fi submod, Sci-Fi Faith submod, that brings about some kind of fun sci-fi religions. This is the land of after the end, where the apocalypse has already happened and people are starting to rebuild, new cultures, new religions, everything. America's just a big pot of just craziness going on right now. So we have the Sci-Fi Faith, which is pretty interesting. It has a lot of extra sci-fi stuff that we're used to. In the vast expanse of the universe, there exists a tapestry woven of threads of myth and legend, where stories unfold in a realm akin to the sacred narratives of ancient lore. Characters endowed with extraordinary gifts and destinies akin to prophets and messiahs embark on epic odysseys, leading heroes towards enlightenment and salvation amidst the eternal clash between cosmic forces of good and evil. Their quest can transcend the mortal realm, immortality, and even enlightenment, mirroring the sacred journeys present in religious myths. Parallel worlds and realms beyond death beckon, reflecting their ethereal landscapes of afterlife, realms, and spiritual dimensions. In this fantastical cosmos, advanced technology manifests as mystical artifacts, filled with the power to shape reality and transcend the bounds of mortal understanding. The divine miracles through these cosmic sagas, tales emerge of celestial civilization among the stars, echoing the timeless stories of an old world once known as science fiction. So we have things like the path of light, like the Jedi. So they have metal or wood. They have bright paints for their lightsabers, carve pathways of light through the darkness. Jedi code inspired generations after generation to illuminate the way of those who seek refuge in the teachings of the Force. So there's a lot of cool, interesting stuff here. We have witch covens, holy sites, virtue to be possessed, a witch, brave, patient, diligent, armed pilgrimages, and atticism and inward light. Pretty cool stuff there. They have a stoic burial there. Death is not time for grief, but for honor of the dead. Pretty interesting stuff there. I wonder if... Oh, this is the funny part. So their holy sites are Skywalker Ranch, right? They have Rancho Obi-Wan. They have Tatooine, which they call Ridgecrest here. They have Galaxy's Edge, Orlando. They have Hollywood, Comic-Con, CCXP, Star Wars Celebration. So a bunch of interesting stuff here. And of course you have things like the Path of Darkness. You have the Capital of the Old Republic, Monumental Axis. You have the Imperial Throne, Skywalker Ranch. There are people who also follow. You can find them here who follow the stuff. We have Darth Jar Jar, Sidious, Conniving Puppet Master. Yep, become the Senate. We have Rey, Sidious, Child of Concubine. Yeah, so very interesting stuff that we have here. We also have like their version is Unrelenting Faith, Station False Conversions, Pursuit of Power, Path of Darkness. So there's a lot of things you can end up doing in this mod. If you're a Jedi, I believe if you become part of the... like you end up ruling America or something like that, you can straight up become the Senate. Yeah, you can create the Republic of the Sith. So that's pretty interesting that it can happen. Empire of the Sith. So you can create that. Pretty cool. Pretty interesting. And we also have... so that's the Jedi version of our stuff here. There's also really interesting the Trekkies here. The people who follow Star Trek stuff, logs of their achievements survive through generations of fantastical, mystical, and strange stories told by parents of their children of a paradise called Enterprise, a place where humans and folkloric beings strive to create a better future for all. Bright tricolored shirts to personify the long-gone captains of Starfleet, the ones who have, in their own words, beamed to the Enterprise and joined more distant voyages. Really cool. They have this thing called story weaving and science fiction. It is a tapestry woven of threads of myths and legends. We shall be its weavers, maintaining the tradition of storytellers to generations to come and preserve them. I think the Path of Light had some interesting stuff. No, okay. So they have some holy sites. There are some places that follow. They are going to be adding some interesting stuff here. I think there's some people here that worship the Enterprise, but I'm not too sure. No. Okay. Let's go back to the Enterprise again. I think they're somewhere around here. Hold on, let me find the Jedi once again. Other faiths, Voyage to the Stars. Okay, there they are. They're in Bozeman. So they're going to add this new thing as well. See Jean-Luc Kirk. We also have Hannah Kirk and Lydia Kirk, where they are going to end up adding people that have vanished. Yeah, like these people, the Voyager expedition. Yeah, and there'll be a whole story about these guys coming up soon. What happened to them, because they were supposed to sail to the Caribbean and they got lost. It's a whole storyline that they have stuff to explore. They also have where are they at? The Klingon value of honor and death here, which is pretty interesting. Where it's just a bunch of, I mean, it's Klingon. Good day to die. Maybe past is still the core. The most honorable of them, without a doubt, is a warrior's death. So pretty interesting stuff there with the knightly honor. And then you could maybe convert to the faith, convert to a Klingon. Their holy sites are Hollywood, Comic-Con, Lexington and Concord, the Alamo, so a bunch of battle sites for America. Another sci-fi faith thought was interesting is the Red Wave, Cradle of Antifa. Oh, of course, that's hilarious. They basically are people that found Command and Conquer Red Alert and saw the code for it, and they only saw the communist side of it, and so they found out more of like communist stuff, but it's basically Portland that found Command and Conquer Red Alert and ended up finding more of Marx's work still around somehow. So they've got to spread the red wave. Communal possessions, option for the poor, salvager, go on special pilgrimage, stuff like that. Combined syndicates of America. So straight up communism. That's what you want to do. But red alert communism. So I don't know. I know a lot of people will probably be interested in this. The mechanism of the firmament. Practice of selective breeding for the Astartes and Primarchs. Enhance physical prowess of abilities. So yes, there is the Primarchs here. They're out here right here. They are the Mechanicum. And it is Fabricator General Russ Horus, the Divine. Pure-blooded, giant, strong, shrewd, genius, Herculean. He has 5k special soldiers. If I switch over to him, I believe he has Legio Astartes. Yep. Which are... trying to see what they're... Okay, they're just retinues. Okay. Pretty cool stuff. We also have Thomas and Elias. And his wife is Gracilia. So the Mechanicum believe in, basically it's the Mechanicum from 40k, that the machine spirit, and also a mix of the Emperor of Man with him trying to create like the perfect being as well. So thought that was an interesting thing to do. He's part of the perfected race, so it's a whole different thing, the coming race. This culture is mostly composed of individuals who were perfected through the ages. Pretty cool. And we also have Manifest of Democracy. Oh yeah, Starship Troopers mixed with the Enclave from Fallout, if I am correct. So hunting down the bug, weapons decayed, still fighting the bug. So yeah, here they are here. It's the Enclave. Joe MacArthur. Hands of Liberty. President Joe likes to put his hands on people's shoulders. Oh, okay. Okay. I get it. It's a Joe Biden reference. Okay. 66 years old. Roe Van Wade. And we have Secretary of Defense Hillary MacArthur. Okay. Nice. So he's the Enclave. So who's this guy? Okay. It's Melania. Okay. Mercedes, Eric, Antonio. The best. Make America glorious again. Okay. So we got the Trumps and the Bidens next to each other. Okay. Sure. Part of the Enclave. So it's more of like democracy is not optional. Liberty is never unalienable. Must be redeemed regularly with the blood of patriots. Okay. The free world. So NATO. They can create NATO. So yeah, Enclave mixed with Starship Troopers. Interesting. We also got the Brotherhood of Steel here. Palin and Dance Garvey. Always a settlement needing your help. So we got Brotherhood chapters. I thought this was really interesting how they did this. They have the chapter of California, Dorn and Maxon, War Never Changes. Stephanie Bolognese. They're the Brotherhood. They basically follow. If you guys want to pause and keep reading these things, you can. They talk about basically it's a Brotherhood from Fallout where they want to keep pre-war, post-apocalyptic war stuff like under lock and key, rite of passage in the deserts, things like that. Vigilante justice, really cool. You can end up just assassinating people and fighting people. Heroic stand, salvagers, I like that. Story weaving. They go through cremations. It's pretty interesting stuff there. They have the chapter of California, and yeah, from Doran. They have Arizona, Lanius, Kaiser. So there's Lanius, and there is Caesar right there. That's part of the base game right there, though. I don't think this guy is part of the base game. They just added him. Disinherited bastard. But this is Lanius from the from Fallout New Vegas. I think he needs more of a mask, though. Hopefully they can add some special gear. What other faiths do they have? They do have Followers of the Dunes of Spice. If you play these guys, we have House Arrakis, House Atreides in Arrakis, which is Mesquite. We have Timothy Atreides. It's a play on for Timothy Chalamet. Judges Cheney, Zendaya. We're watching the Disney Channel. Okay, sure. They also have Mags and Melody. Sure, if you want to, you could probably edit this. Probably play as the actual, plays the actual House Atreides here. Baron Batista Harkonnen and non-Baron Hunter Harkonnen and Pearl Harkonnen. So it's House Harkonnen and House Atreides right next to each other. And we have the strip right here. We have Pharaoh Ace of the Strip. This is already in the game though, pretty sure. Because there's Vegas Springs and all that. They said he'll eventually add Mr. House and add a different stuff here. They also have the Acquisitionists, which I think is another Star Trek reference. I think it's a Voyager reference. Not quite sure. I need to keep watching more Star Trek. We also have the Calls of Special. We have the Vault Dwellers here in the Cheyenne Mountain Range. They have Crumbling Ruins. So if you switch over to them, you can fix up the Crumbling Ruins, make it into Mountain Market, fix it up, fix the vault, fix the burrows, create Vault Tech, and Vault Special. And I think you should be able to, if you look at their holy sites, I think there is, yeah, Raven Rock, Night Watch, Yucca Mountain. Where's Raven Rock at? All the way over there. Oh, yeah. So it's another Fallout reference. These people are Vault Dwellers. They have just come out of the blast doors and the vaults and have just basically just left out of America. And pretty interesting if you want to play as someone, even if you don't know Fallout reference or anything, but if you want to play as someone who's new to this world, new to everything, you can play as these guys because they just came out of their vaults from their vault city. They have they call themselves specials. They're called House Sean, Fallout 4 reference. Assistant to the Overseer. And they have Montezuma and Harold. Or Herod. Herod? And what else do we have here? Oh yeah, the Mandalorian Creed. Dark Saber Bearer. So basically this is more the Mandalorian area. This is reference to another Star Wars reference. But I always like this one because they said in the next patch, in the next update, where they have Wandering Nobles, you'd be able to play as Mandalore and adopt and then fight, which I thought was interesting. The last one we're gonna look on is a complete meme. It's a complete funny, just the sort of like a joke type person here. But we got America here. House Sigma, shall kiss the homies goodnight. Okay, sure. Machete the Chungus. They say, damn boy, he's thick. Alright. Yeah, full on splendid, insolent nation. Basically talking about the easy life. I mean, if they just found a whole bunch of memes and a whole bunch of just Redditor nonsense, I guess, I feel like they could make religion out of anything, I guess. Find solace in the embrace of mediocrity, eschewing critical thinking and embracing a worldview devoid of nuance. Its scriptures are not written on parchment, but inscribed the echoes of mindless indulgence in consumer culture. Okay. Alright, I say that's ridiculous, but that's kind of America today. Offering devotees a refuge from the complexities and maturity, labyrinth of human flesh, the creator of the bro nation stands a testament and enduring power of stupidity, urging its followers to embrace the desires and rejection of special norms in the name of peace with the homies. So that's funny. Members of our tight-knit faith organize their social circles into closed, inward-focused cells. Okay. Mary Jane. Okay, they smoke. They're hedonistic. It's the Church of Reddit. They call him the moderator. Fred Upvote. Wow. That's so nice. He's hideous. He's stubborn, arrogant, lustful. Our sins are being craven, impatient, I don't know why lazy. I guess you can't really make lazy into a not a sin. But I do like how Scholar and Pilgrim are a sin. It's pretty funny. Chaste is a virtue, because of course no one No one does anything there. What are their holy sites? OG, okay. So Gatorlands. Okay, idiots, that's funny. So they got Green Lady. Oh, okay, so Green Lady, okay. I get you. So that's the Statue of Liberty college application is Boston. Okay. We have France at home. Quebec. OG Vikings. Okay. Holy side of the OG Vikings. Hold on, what does this say? College application. Green Lady kind of looks like my dad's new GF. Oh my gosh. So the white to the north. Okay. OG Vikings. This one says F Vikings. I'm a Packers fan. It's funny. And this one's F Packers. I'm a Vikings fan. Mother Russia. Vodka drinks you. I do forget that there is Russia here. Little parts of Russia. Sorry, I got distracted there. Alright, what else is their holy site? The Simpsons did it first. Anchorage, the Simpsons did it. Okay. Shop and take my money. Las Vegas, spring break. Okay, it's Los Cabos. Poop used to run in a circle here, only on the left though. Okay. Everything is in yellow down here. Mexico, okay. Ganja. Kokomo. Then boats keep disappearing, so it's Bermuda Triangle. Look, Mom, I'm glowing in the dark. The big kaboom is coming. Slim Mexico. Okay. So many holos. Okay, this is like a whole El Dorado, I think. I don't know. Yeah, it's just one big meme, isn't it? Gosh, he has so many holy sites. All it does is minus your learning. Look at all that. Holy sites. Oh my gosh. Actually kicked one of these talk. Okay. Jared said I can't ride the turtles. Wine girls are crazy. Okay. So basically, if you want to play like a meme place, you could play these guys. I do recommend though, if you guys want to play like a more relaxing game, I probably would play as like the Jedi. They probably have an actual thing. When the Trekkies get updated, actually, I recommend playing as them. Brotherhood seem like an actual interesting things to do. We have Dance to Synth, and we have a Texas chapter too. You could probably change the Dimmadome thing, but yeah. If you want it sort of, I would rate it a probably 6 out of 10 right now. Until Wandering Nobles is out, it'll probably be really good. A little bit too memey for my taste for After the End. I know After the End takes itself not very too seriously, but I kind of like the trying to be immersed in it. I recommend probably just having these guys or changing up stuff if you think I do like the aspect that like they found the Command and Conquer script. I also like how like people found the Jedi stuff and Trekkie stuff. I can see that. I can see how that works. Brotherhood of Steel, I can see that being just a thing in general. And even the Enclave. Enclave of Democracy, like a full on like Holden Blood Feast, current or early 2000s America Warhawk, 1980s 2000s America Warhawk stuff. Seems interesting. And Klingon and Flows of Spice is pretty interesting. Call of the Special is really cool. I think that would be a very fun start to play as. like right as you left the vault. Wow, that'd be really cool. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching my review here. Go ahead and recommend what I should play first. Thanks guys. Peace.